Okay, welcome back to the show. Joining us now, the author of the new novel Summit, Harry Farthing, is joining us in the studio, taking time off of his Harley-Davidson tour. Harry, thanks for coming in today.
Thank you.
Nice to see you. So we received a couple of these books last week.
Yeah.
I just kind of started getting into it, but before we get into the book itself, tell us about yourself. What's your story?
Yeah. Well, I'm originally from the west of England. I had a long real estate career in Europe. Started in London, Portugal, Spain, and I ended up in Italy, living in Como by the Alps. Became absolutely passionate about skiing and climbing. Climbed a lot of the classic alpine routes, and then went further afield, ended up climbing in Alaska, in the Himalayas.
Okay.
And it was really my passion. My career was real estate, but my passion was traveling and climbing.
Wow.
And I took early retirement. My wife's American. We moved to Charleston, South Carolina. And I'd always had this kind of bucket list idea that I wanted to write a novel. And I wanted to take my experience, the kind of genuine reality of climbing on 8,000 meter peaks, my own knowledge of history and geography, but then create a fictional story, a story that anyone could pick up, would enjoy, an adventure story, a thriller, but one that's underwritten by really what it is like to climb on these big mountains, particularly when things go wrong, and also is underwritten by a real history of the early days of trying to climb Mount Everest. So I pulled all these things together and created this story. Early reaction to it was very strong. It ended up being nationally published by Blackstone.
That's great.
And so, yeah, I'm here in Colorado. I've always wanted to come to Colorado. I've got a Harley-Davidson. I'm riding around.
So did you ride from Charleston?
I didn't actually. To my shame, I hired it in Denver. I have actually ridden from Charleston to Prudhoe Bay in Alaska, so I'm not a complete bluffer.
Right.
But this time I only had 10 days.
We're calling you out on TV and you're telling us, so it's all good. It's all good.
But no, and I went through Rocky Mountain, over Trail Ridge. I've just been up to Dinosaur National Monument, which is absolutely incredible. That is one of America's secrets. You know, as an Englishman, people always tell you about Yellowstone, Yosemite, and for good reason.
Yeah.
But wow, Harper's Corner is, and I was there 2 or 3 people. It was absolutely extraordinary, really, really beautiful. And now I'm down in the central area, go down to Aspen. I want to go up through Leadville. I want to see the old site where Camp Hale was, because I'm researching that for a future book, hopefully. And then down Telluride, $1 Million Highway, and then back up to Denver. And sadly, I'll have to give the Harley back to Mile High Harley, or they'll send the police after me.
Okay, so Harry, tell us, where can people get a hold of this book if they want to get a hold of a copy of it?
I'm afraid it's the cliche. All good bookstores, Barnes & Noble, Books A Million, hopefully the independent stores. I'm knocking on their doors on this journey.
Have you been to the Bookworm and Edwards? Have you checked in with them?
I will be going there today, and they will be getting my sales pitch.
And you also tell them you came on TV and talk. They do a lot with us also.
Okay, great.
I think it's just great information, and you're an interesting person, and I think this book is going to do really well. So thank you for your time.
Well, thank you very
Good
much,
luck with your
Mark,
travels on the
for having me.
Harley-Davidson.
It's really kind, and it's a great stay. I'm really loving it here. It's fantastic.
There you go. That's the book. This is Harry. This is his book, Summit. It is available in all big bookstores and hopefully coming soon to an independent bookstore near you. We'll be right back with more of the show, more weather, and so much more.